Hello and welcome to Anime-Zing Radio, where we're playing some more Stardew Valley. We started this last week, played for a bit. Thought it'd be fun to play some more, continue on with the game. We are on day 11. I did play a little bit offline, but not too much. Clear and sunny tomorrow, fortune teller. Displeased, and it's going to be a bad day. We were able to upgrade our copper axe. And Robin's missing an axe, which I already know where that's at. No seeds up there, but we can. Put that there. Got some food in there. That bamboo pole. Can I sell that? I cannot. I'll just trash it then. Gotta do some watering. And hello, John Knight. How are you today? I hope that you're having a wonderful Monday. It was kind of weird having me doing a midday Monday stream. Just nice, relaxing Stardew Valley type game. I don't have to work until tomorrow, so... Oh, out of water. We gotta go get some more water. It'll be nice when I can get sprinklers and I don't have to sit here and water these constantly. We also have to come up here and water our cat. There you go, cat. Now, while it's still early in the day... At some point, I gotta go over and get all these geodes that I have checked out, too. But for now, let's... I'll go get her axe. Let's get a bunch of wood, too, while we're down here. I know I did a lot of fishing beforehand, but let's... Now we're burning through a bunch of energy over here. Let's... hoping that there's going to be a decent amount of like spring onions down here, but I don't see any yet. Did just watch the last episode of Free Run Season 2. Have to wait until October next year. And they left it off kind of in a weird spot where it's like not anything really going on. But they just kind of continued their journey, and it had a couple of exciting scenes, but nothing that took too long. And I know that coming up in the next arc, when it comes back, they're heading to the Golden Land. And I remember that arc from the manga, and I believe that arc was really, really good. I know that volume 14, they're in another like big battle sequence. Not to give anything away, just expect some good and interesting things. Should I give myself? Yeah, I should give myself enough to chop this tree. Then we'll head up to Robin, give her her axe back, and make 250 coins that way. And then while we're up that way, maybe we'll spend the rest of the day fishing. I have no idea if anybody's going to join us. I know Kaya is still recovering from PAX. Angela, I believe, I'm sure is still recovering from PAX as well, but she also has work. We also have in here that we can go, which we haven't explored. Bunch of gibberish there. Let's widen that a little bit. I'll continue the story on so we can start working on stuff in here. Well, like I said, let's go up and visit Robin. We can see about getting some stuff built. Chicken coop, and I forget how much wood and stuff you need for all of that. So that right there got us a reward. And we shop. You can buy a bunch of different stuff from her. Different recipes. Marble bone fragments. Interesting. Fireplaces. Calendar. I thought that said pothole. I'm not going to lie. I misread that. Construct farm buildings. 4,000 gold, 300 wood, 100 stone. For a chicken coop. 350 and 150 for a barn. A well. A silo. A mill. That could be. I don't remember if they had that before. A shed. Okay. So they got some different things. I think we'll start working towards the 4,000 gold and for the coop. We need a lot more of that stuff. Let's just do some fish and see what happens here. Let's see if we can get fish that give us more energy than 13 or 18. $23, that's a good start. But yeah, Free Run was such a good show. I enjoy Free Run quite a bit. Oh, another perfect one. Got to make sure we catch fish from all the different areas. I almost feel like I want to build a chest for out here too. That way I can fish and be like, okay, well, I don't need that, or that right now, or that. So we can just continue fishing and stock up, try to fill our inventory with fish that we can sell. And so we want to try to get that to 4,000 and then get all the wood and rocks that we need, which we should have quite a bit stocked up in the thing. I know I hate the fact we have to wait so long for Free Run Season 2 or Season 3. Gotta wait till October of 2027. Maybe I can. I'll probably go back and rewatch Season 2 in English once it's all fully dubbed because I watched it in Japanese, and I'm curious to see how well they did, especially with the one specific scene, which I don't. I know that you're need to catch up on Season 2 dub, John. But have you seen Free Run's crying episode? I know there's been a lot of memes made from it. There's a figure that I believe has been made because of it, which I'm not going to lie. If I can find the figure, I will buy one because it's hysterical. I'm going to eat 2 of those. And it's still got 43 bait, so we're doing good on the bait side of things. And I think I want to put that up there. That's going to be used more for eating purposes than anything else. Oh, we got the chest on that one. Now we just need to catch the fish. And we got it. And in the chest, we got, iron. Oh, that's awesome. I need to try to find contact info for Mallory Rodak, see if we could get her as a guest on the show. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't think I've met her yet. Gonna have to eat another fish here soon. Before the next cast, we'll have to eat some fish. Get some energy back. Let's see what we got going on here. Get some more fishing in. One thing that's nice about playing Stardew is you can kind of go at your own pace. Things are nice and relaxing. You see a lot of games where people, every game's got its reasoning. Fortnite, Call of Duty, first-person shooter games are good to get your blood running, adrenaline going. That's just not my jam. I've never been all that interested in first-person shooters or things of that nature. Especially as I've gotten older, it's more like I want a nice, relaxing game. Something that you can kind of do a bunch of random different things. Like Stardew's nice because you can fish, you can farm, you can go exploring in a cave. There's, if you want to seek a romantic route, there's plenty of characters that you can try to romance, both male and female, regardless of how you play your character. There's still plenty of challenges, especially as you get into the mines and you go deeper trying to find stronger mobs and get better weapons and stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. John Knight says he's watching a interview with the dubcast of Freerun, Mallory Rodak, Jordan Dash Cruz, and Jill Harris about how season 2 of Freerun goes. It was fun to go to the Apothecary Diaries panel at Zenkai Con last weekend, or 2 weekends ago now, with Emmy Lowe and Caitlin Glass. And Caitlin was funny because she doesn't have a huge part in Apothecary Diaries. Caitlin's character is Mama's mom, but their interactions were hysterical. And what we get? Deluxe bait. Ooh, that could be something interesting. And then let's head back. Okay, I can't take anything more than what I have here, so we'll just grab all this stuff and head back. We'll chop down some trees just because. Use up the rest of our stamina. Now we can head back. I'll probably have to get some more seeds to fill in over here. And you know what? Let's throw that in there. Then we can. Uh, 232 rocks. We have enough, so we need more wood. And I have no idea what that is. So now we'll go to bed, get a good night's sleep. Forging level 3. Moss soup. That's new. And cookout kit. Oh, we made some decent money off of this stuff. Not quite enough to get to the 4,000 mark like we were hoping. But another day of fishing should be able to get us right to where we need to go. Oh, the egg festival is tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're going to need to make sure we have a ton of money for the egg festival. That's the wizard for the tower. And that's the festival. Let's get all this stuff watered here. I am not going to be spending any money on seeds right now because I know exactly what I want tomorrow from that festival. You can get strawberry seeds, and strawberries give you a good return on investment. And then meet the wizard. He's down over this way, which I want to go explore, see if what that little traveling cart has today. Wine, fried egg, cranberry seeds. That's fall. One rare seed. That's what you want. You want the rare seeds. Those are supposed to be really good. That is good when you have a beehive because the bees can pollinate. Fairy seeds. I'm not going to buy anything else from them. And I'm not going to worry about the Wizard's Tower today. Today is about fishing and getting a ton of money. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on getting money. And then we'll worry about getting chickens and stuff. We can probably go around our farm, chopping down more trees, getting more wood, stuff like that. Oh, we got some bread to help with give us energy while fishing, so we don't have to eat the fish. We can just eat the bread. Also, do some foraging. Is there anything good on the beach? I see no shells. Oh, got an artifact. We'll throw that down there. We'll throw this down here. We'll throw that down, that over. And you know what? Just so, because we can sell stuff quicker. I'll come over here. Hello, Ross. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday afternoon. Oh, so I'm glad to hear it. We got the chest there. Let's see if we got some good stuff to go with it. And 2 magma geodes. Whoops. My cat came up to get some pets and I misclicked. Hello, Haru. Probably stream until about 4:30-ish. Then my daughter's outside playing, so then we'll get her in to get dinner and then maybe stream some more later. I don't know if you can hear the sounds of the game or not. Let me know if you can hear like the waves crashing and me casting the reel and stuff. We got another chest. What do we got in here? Oh, more bait and copper. Nice. Hello to anybody out there who's watching. If you're new to our channel, this is Anime-Zing Radio. We typically broadcast live on Sunday nights where we talk anime, pop culture, conventions, comics, all kinds of stuff. And occasionally during the midweek when I'm around and have time, we stream games here and there and like to just chat about nonsense and life. And we like to have kind of a laid back show and just try to have fun and be, do stuff that we're passionate about. I know I periodically pause the game and look away because I have a few tabs open and different people talking, sending messages and stuff. I put a invite out to a couple of people, see if they wanted to join, including Kaya, but I think he is too busy at the moment or too tired to join us. And Russ says it looks like he's not going to be able to watch 2 of his shows that he was looking forward to this upcoming season due to no streaming announcement. The shows were Always a Catch, which in Japan starts Wednesday, and Halabra's new Teenage Game Plus, which also starts in Japan on Friday. Well, that stinks. I know that's the challenge when you're watching anime is not everything is going to be on, Crunchyroll or High Dive or Amazon or Netflix or wherever. Some stuff is just exclusively in Japan, which does stink. So we got the chest. Now we just got to catch the fish. There we go. And Iridium. Oh, if we can get more iridium and be able to craft a what can we craft? We'll have to figure that out after. I'm still surprised that Kaya found a Stardew Valley board game. May have to play that in November when I'm out there. Yeah. See, the fishes here have been nice right now. And emerald. So we got 3 more empty spots. And we can go in soon and sell everything. Oh, that was a quick catch. A frozen node. So now we know that there's 1 spot left. Now let's go in and sell everything. So we're up over 4,000. And he's in there until 5 p.m. according to that clock. So we'll go fish until about 4:40-ish. Sell everything we have after that. Of course, want to throw shout outs to some of the VTuber friends that we've made throughout the time. Mochipan VT and Cypro VT are always fun. They're late night streamers. So if you like staying up late during the week, Cypro usually streams around like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So a lot of times I'll catch his stuff after I get to the hotel working all night. Or I may put his stream on if I'm driving home just for something different than music in the car. And lots of random stuff going on. Got about 2 more in-game hours. I haven't caught any of that goo that I was catching a lot of the first couple of days of fishing. I'm wondering if it's because I have all that bait on there. I've only got 9 pieces of bait left, which is probably why I'm catching so much fish. So the bait does work. And as long as I have the bait, for free, I'll keep using it. I'm not going to buy any. Like I said, I'm trying to save up as much money as I can for the egg festival because they have a stall there that sells strawberry seeds, and strawberries are a very good crop in the spring. Got junk. I may just toss that because that's not really worth anything. Well, we're getting low. Gonna have to eat something here soon. That one was just easy. I didn't have to do anything on that. But yeah, we are looking forward to coming up on 12 years of doing the show. I know some of you out there have been longtime fans of the show, have been around for ever. And I'm curious, what has been some of your favorite moments of our history? Have you enjoyed the guests? Have you enjoyed, the additions of Kaya and Angela, Darren? I know I've gone through so many different people in the past. Ooh, that's exactly what we needed. We're now up to 17 bait and one more cast. If I don't catch a fish here quickly, I'll just reel it back in. There we go. Let's go in and sell all of this. Oh, the deluxe bait is 100. Oh, it increases the size of the bar. Okay. Crab pot is something that I probably will go after in a little bit. Iridium rod is expensive. And apparently you can get fish tanks and put fish in them. Okay. So now we're just going to sit here and fish the rest of the day. We're up over 5,000, which is awesome. That's what we were hoping for. Now we're kind of walking over this way to where we have a chest. Is there anything in there? There was not. Oh, there's the sea jelly I was just talking about. May eat that so we can get some more health. Ross in the chat says 12 years. Wow. One of his favorite memories. Time he got a happy birthday shout out from Megan Shipman. About 10 years or so. Megan's just a wonderful person. We love Megan. So happy that she's had a wonderful voice acting career and has been able to be the voice of so many iconic characters, including Maple and Bo Fury, Anya and Spy Family, as well as directed many shows. So Hibari and Senran Kaguya. I remember the show that we had, I think it was Megan Shipman and Brent April on the same night, back to back. And then right after the show, I'd found both characters of theirs that they voiced in Senran Kaguya. We've had a lot of amazing guests throughout the years, voice actors. Bang Zoom is still one of my favorite um, interviews that we've done. You know, being able to interview Bang Zoom Studios twice. Of course, you know, names like Monica Rial coming on the show, Todd Habercorn, J. Michael Tatum, Tia Ballard. So many amazingly talented voice actors and just wonderful people that we've gotten to talk with and meet over the years. Being able to interview at the time up and coming voice actors like Megan Shipman, Brent April, Morgan Berry, Stephen Fu was a fun one. Getting a chance to voice the main character from Familiar Zero, the voice actor of Saito. Oh, I gotta get rid of something. I didn't realize that we were that full. I'm gonna get rid of those. And I don't want to get rid of any of the ores. I don't want to get rid of the artifact. I guess we'll get rid of geodes. And we'll throw this stuff in here. Hey, it's getting dark now. We're throwing it so far, it's almost coming out the other side of the rock. And then because there's not much that we can do until about the 9 o'clock, till like 9 a.m. tomorrow during the Egg Festival, I will probably spend time chopping down wood, getting more wood. That way we can, after the fact, build up our money so we can buy the chicken coop. We need to clear an area out for the chicken coop. I also want to get a silo. A house upgrade isn't a bad thing either, because you can start cooking meals and being able to eat better food because you can cook with the recipes you're learning. It's probably going to be our last cast, and then we'll head back up and we'll grab what we can out of the chest here and then head back to the house, sell off the stuff. Coal at that. That's about all we can carry for right now. We can always come back, carry more up tomorrow because we can avoid the main area. That could be what we could do to do the next day as well. Can't pick that up because we don't have the space. That'll probably be there. No, that won't be there tomorrow. But we don't have the time to go back and get it, so That's okay. Now we hit that. I'll throw that in there. And then we can go that. Seeds and lots of sea jelly. There's river jelly too. It's not quite as good as the sea jelly, but it does give you more max energy. Throw that up there. Throw that up there. Make sure we pet our cat. Fishing up to level 7. And we still gained another 1,300. So we should be in good shape for seeds for today. I said those. And the weather forecast, rain. So tomorrow I don't have to water a damn thing. And the spirits are not happy today. That right there is not necessarily a bad thing. Put that on there. And clearing out some more trees is going to be good because I'm also going to eventually get all that stuff, all those weeds and stuff out of there. Gotta make sure we water everything. Oh, I can chop these down. That gets us some of the harder wood. That being the case, the Egg Festival has begun. I probably should have sold a lot of stuff in the chest there to give me more money, but that's okay. Strawberry seeds. And is there anything else here? No, just these. So we're buying as many of these as we can. because that's going to get us a ton of money. And now we can talk to everybody in town, probably people we haven't talked to. And you have the kids down here playing. Already talked to him, so let's come over here. Journal updates. Oh, I know what we gotta do. We gotta do that egg hunt. So now we'll do the egg hunt. All right, it's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Calm down, kiddos. You're going to need all the energy if you hope to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. I'm trying to remember where everyone was. We got 4. There's one right here. Got the one here. I think there was one down here. Yep. One in the back of the truck.
Are you still playing?
Yeah. I can pause the camera. Okay.
Have you checked on Luki?
No, I will check on Mookie right now. I took a look. I checked on her shortly before streaming, and she was out there playing with Peyton.
Oh, there she is.
Just she was playing with Peyton when I started streaming.
Is she crying or she got something in her eye?
I don't see.
I can tell she's crying or something like whipped in her eye with the wind.
Looks like she's picking stuff on her eyelash.
Yeah,
Looks like she's crying.
Oh, okay. The wind whipped something in her eye.
Yeah.
Hello.
The food. I know about Einzy Boy. He's just chilling on the couch.
I had her with me for a while, and then she got mad because I had to get up to.
Ah. I have the camera off and the mic will be muted for a little bit longer while the wife is down getting food. We'll probably stream till about 4:30, 5 o'clock when we call the kiddo in for dinner. So we're playing just with for the next bit. And Ross says Doug's playing Stardew Valley so that he can get the feels and study in for Farming Life Season 2 when it airs. That was a good series. I went back and rewatched Season 1 in preparation for Season 2. All right, the wife has headed back upstairs so we can continue with the commentary. I'm now walking over, hoping that it's not too late to get stuff from here. Okay, good. She's still there. Can't get the orange sapling, but I can buy the rare seed, which is always good to get the rare seed. Tomato seeds are summer. Can't get that. It's getting late. Let's chop down some trees. Ugh. All right. So we are halfway to what we wanted to get, or almost halfway. I think it was 4,000 that we needed for the. We will do that. Throw that in there. Don't really need that either. I kind of need another chest, I think. So. And we are just about out of energy. What do we have in the food that we could sell? Got a bunch of that. Probably could sell some of those. That, I think, is what I'm going to save for when we go back into the mines. And partly cloudy with stuff. Queen of sauce. Coleslaw. So that's the recipe we learned. That's why it's important to watch TV every day. Oh, we did pretty good. Gonna be using up a ton of energy today to water all the crops. Weather report. Partly cloudy tomorrow. Spirits feel neutral. Oh, the salmon berry. Okay, so we're going to be taking a little bit of time away from the fishing now to go foraging. So telling you about getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will all die out. So plan ahead. Good stuff to know. And we are watering all of our strawberry plants. Oh, we need more water. Let's come down here. Yeah, we water all of this stuff. I said we gotta water all of our strawberry plants. I think I just planted these yesterday. I didn't really give them enough time to absorb much of the rainwater. Well, that's not what we wanted. We wanted to go here. Let's go say hello to the cat. And now we can walk around and see if we can find all the berry bushes. They are all over the map. They are a good source of food, and they also, as your foraging level gets higher, that's a good way of getting more of the berries too, because you can get double drops. Right now we're just getting one from them. Sometimes you can get 2 or 3 out of each bush. And they're good for energy. They're also good to sell. And this goes on for like 3 or 4 days. So every day you can go around and collect stuff. It really helps build your foraging level. I don't see any up here. And you know what? Let's give him a gift. I know he enjoys those. So giving him one of those, that builds your friendship level up with Linus. There's more stuff over this way. I don't remember if the berries show up over here or not, but oh yeah, they do. Sometimes you can get some forgeable items. This is a little mining area that once you get far enough into the game, you can have access to getting ores and stuff without going into the mines. You also eventually can pan for gems and stuff in the water here. Since we're up here, it was 4,000 gold. Okay, so by the end of today, I'll have enough resources that we can get her to start building a coop. A silo is also something, but I need copper bars for, so we'll need to get more copper. You can talk with Maru. Maru is one that you can work on having as a love interest. The more you talk to everybody, the more you build up the friendship levels. They start giving you things in due time as you become friendlier with them. That's why I stop and talk to them. I usually when I'm starting the game, I try to get established first before I go around trying to talk to everybody and making all the friends. But everybody plays the game in their own style. There's no right or wrong way to play, which is one thing I like about Stardew Valley. You can just play however you want. And looking, I see, I think that's all the berry bushes from there. I'll have to go back this way. If you guys are still out there, I hope you're enjoying watching us just have kind of a lazy, laid-back stream. Just some fun of playing Stardew Valley and Gotta walk this road because every now and then these bushes here will have stuff. Yeah, nice, chill, relaxing game, and good way to hang out on a Monday. Trying to remember where all the bushes are that have them. It's like, do they have them over here too? I don't think so. Oh, he's got one. There we go. Right from Mayor Lewis's yard with grab. We're up to 11. I know there's, some days there's a ton. Some days you don't get many. It all varies. That's why we're just kind of walking around everywhere and seeing. Not going to go down to the beach because they don't have any bushes down on the beach. But we will come over and grab some spring onions too. And since nobody's around, we can eat that, get a little bit of energy back. Ew, it smells. Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, the man who runs a museum? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. There's something moving around in there. Oh my god! Here comes Farmer Fawn. The hell? Action scenes starting. So nothing there. If you don't start early, sometimes it is possible to miss a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes you don't have enough time to hit every bush. And here's another one. Not as many of them out right now. Of course, it's the first day. Let's see what we got for all the onions. Ooh. We want a fish right here. They say that that's not a spot that like where fish will come faster, but I beg to differ. We'll fish for just a little bit longer. It's getting late. I still have a whole big area that I need to search for. I'll have this be our last cast. And, oh, we got good stuff. If that's still there when we're done making our circle around here, we'll go back and fish. What is that? I have never seen that before. That's new. Let's see what we got up here. Any more of those berries? I don't see anything up here. No more spring onions, which is sad. It makes me sad. I watch way too many streamers and stuff, and then I pick up their stupid little sayings. But it's okay, because none of them know who I am, and I don't think I'll ever have to worry about that. I think we've hit just about everywhere. Let's go in here and talk to the wizard so we can start doing the tower. Come in. I am Remodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the seven elementals, keeper of the you get the point. And you, Fawn, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits. These ones, for some reason, they refuse to speak with me. I'm not sure why they moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. We're just going to skip the rest of that for now. Since we are running short on time for streaming tonight. For streaming for the moment before taking a break to get dinner for myself and my daughter. We did end up getting 27 salmon berries. Ironically, we didn't see much of anything else. I didn't think we went too crazy with everything else. We still got some energy, so we're on our way back up. We'll just chop this down. And we'll continue chopping more trees just to use up our energy, make sure we have enough wood. We should have enough money, I think, too, to start getting everything built. Start getting the chicken coop built tomorrow. we're going to throw that in there, that. We can sell that. I think I'll sell that. Rock will hold on to. Put that up there.
Sorry.
The wife's breaking stuff.
That's just what you want to hear. Yes.
She.
Okay.
I've got a wrestling match going on beside me now. All hell's breaking loose.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
So we should have gotten enough to put us up over 4,000 so we can start building the chicken coop. We raised up to level 8 fishing. We only did a little bit of fishing. We got to level 8. And you got to stop picking on your brother. Don't go biting me now. Don't go biting. Don't be feisty, Chief. Level 4 foraging. Like I said, that's a good way of getting +1 wild berry harvesting. So that's where we can start getting the double on the wild berries. You can also craft a mushroom log now. And a tapper. The tappers are good because you can get honey and sap and different things. Didn't make that much, but like I said, I think we were able to get over. Yep, we cleared the 4,000. Weather report. Tomorrow, it is going to be partially cloudy. And lots of pollen. And the spirits are pissed. They're not very happy. They'll do their best to make your life difficult. We also call that a job. Let's take some time, water all these strawberry plants. And then we'll make our rounds, trying to find everything. Not quite enough water in the can for the first round to get everything. So let's go down and refill it. And then this is going to be another day like yesterday of just doing a lot of foraging. Probably after this in-game calendar day is done, we'll take a little break, come back later tonight to play some more. Probably see about streaming around 6:30, 7 o'clock. If people want to come back for that, you're more than welcome to. Would love to have you and continue chatting. Oh, before I leave here, I should grab all the supplies I need so I can start building what I need to build. Also, get away from my fields. So we need wood, we need stone. Yeah, let's go up here. There we go. Now we're going to be getting more, because we're going to get 2 salmon berries from every single bush. And when a lot of the bushes are at the ready, you can only give each individual 2 gifts a week. So that was the only 2 I could give him. But we'll start building his friendship level up because he can give you a recipe for wild bait. That's really good. And fishing is such a big thing in this game where you can make a lot of money quickly, especially when you get the higher quality fish. I think we just hit level 8 of fishing. Level 10 is the max for all your skills. In fact, if we go here, skills, we're level 2 farming, 1 mining, 4 on the foraging, up to 8, and combat, we haven't hit any levels yet. So we need to eventually work on getting all of that up. I like to start off with the fishing because that's where you get the most money, and then you get times where foraging, like right now, is good. When the strawberries, you harvest strawberries and everything, that's when your farming will really jet up. And you can make some good money from that. You also get good experience from it. Oh, we're up here, and she's open. So let's. Of course, she's not here. A silly person. I forget when people are around. There are certain days that certain people are not around. And nothing there. There we go. Any down here? Nope. I hear all the kids outside playing right now. Oh, got more down here. Any over this way. The map is so large that takes you a while to go everywhere. Speaking of everywhere, I almost forgot this area because we got to hit this now because we're going to be coming back from underneath our property. Here they are. And we continue this way. So a nice, chill, relaxing, just hanging out, BSing type of day. What the heck happened there? Never seen that happen before. That was weird. We have a garbage hat. I have not seen that before. That's funny. Oh, they definitely made some changes to this. I like this. I like that they updated it. Oh, we found a book. And like I mentioned, this is a good time for foraging where you can just collect, experience getting all of these stuff. The fact that you can find other forageables as well. Also, chopping trees, I believe, is a good way of getting experience for foraging as well. As we go walking through here, taking a look, seeing what we got. Here's some more bushes here. And looking up. Whoop. Oh, that's a salmon berry I missed yesterday walking around. There's your hat mouse. I don't see any more berry bushes here. So now we'll come back over this way. No bushes there. We got some onions. Oh, here's a good section of onions. I don't see anything down there. No onions there. Any berries over this way? Here's some. Now the trees that we had chopped down are starting to grow back down here. I see no more down there. So we might be finishing at 37 berries. Which isn't bad. Oh, no, we got some over here. Get 39. Any more up this way? I think that was everything. So we'll just come down here and we'll fish a little bit. KitKat got 12 tons stolen from transport in Italy. Hello, Kevin. Kevin Mockbee in the chat. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Why do you want to see hands? Oh, that's garbage. That's a hold on to. Fish one more time and then we'll go back up. And we got a, that's something different. Throw that away. Then we'll throw the algae away for the geodes. So we found a fish in a treasure chest. Interesting. Very interesting. And let's chop this down. When you get some wild stuff, it's like, all right, we'll do that. And that. All of that we'll put in there. I'm going to hold on to the fruit for now because that can just go for food. That can be oddball thing. You know what? That. Oyster. All of this stuff we'll throw over here too, because that's more like fishing randomness. And let's see how we did for today. Weather report. It's going to rain, so tomorrow we don't have to water. And the spirits are happy today. So the fact that we won't have to water tomorrow is nice, because that takes up a lot of time and energy in the morning. Yep, that's empty now. That's what I figured that was going to happen. Then we continue to water. I think after we get all the watering done, we'll walk up and forage the bushes on the way up until we get to the carpenter there. We'll find a place to put our chicken coop. In fact, I should probably figure out where I want that while I'm down here. That might come down here. I might have to do some tree chopping. So let's get this cleared out and there we go. Make a happy cat. she's here now, so now we can actually do that. Let's have her build. And we will have her put that down right about here. That should be a good spot. So we'll build the chicken coop there. Now that we have that done, come through and do a little bit more foraging. He says he doesn't know us well enough to trust us, but that's okay. This is a good time to pick up some of this stuff too that we've had been leaving around. The sword I probably could have left there, but maybe I'll build another chest and put it closer to the mine. That way I can just leave, I keep all the mining stuff there. My kid is so loud. I can hear her counting outside over the headphones. I think she's playing hide and seek with some of the neighborhood kids, which is nice. We're in a nice little neighborhood here. We've got wonderful neighbors beside us, and my daughter's friends with her daughter, so they play all the time. Now we got to come back over this way. And we'll see how many of these berries we get today. Yesterday we picked up 39. Yeah, see what's over here. Da, 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 da. No bushes. That bush doesn't have anything. Nothing there. I think there was some over here. I could be wrong. Man, there's trash cans over here that we never check. So nothing there. There could be some goodies on the beach that we've been missing. Let's see. Sometimes if you get down here early, Elliot will clean up the beach. Then you'll just miss out on everything. And then after we take a break, we come back to this again later tonight. We will maybe we'll do some more exciting stuff. Dive into the mines to gain some more ore, so we can start upgrading our equipment more. The mines can be fun. I forgot I had the tab open. Throw a shout out to Proto Gems VTuber that I have up on a stream behind me. I She's been so quiet for so long. I forgot that I had the stream open. All of a sudden, I heard talking, and I'm like, "Who is that?" So shout out to Proto Gems on Twitch VTuber. Right now, she's doing art. So if you enjoy watching people create artwork and stuff like that, go ahead and check them out. Anything more up here? Nothing up here. Any more stuff down here? We're already up to 34, and we still got a big area to check out. What is this? That was new. What? I just got 200 gold just sitting there. That's crazy. Up to 38. We just need one more bush, and we have a new high for... And we'll be ending this here shortly. Just because it's time for my daughter to come in from playing outside. She's been outside most of the day. Now, the good old days when you just go outside and play with friends and not a care in the world. And then you grow up, become an adult, and you can't do that anymore. Responsibilities. And instead of going outside, I'm now sitting here playing Stardew Valley. I am going to get some more wood since we have some energy left. I think the next thing we're going to work towards is getting the silo so that we can put feed in there. That way we can store food for the barnyard animals, because we're going to be having chickens coming soon. We're going to be having cows and all kinds of stuff. Now that it's 9 o'clock, we get through here. Like I said, when we get back to the game later tonight, of course, we're going to be keeping an eye on all of our crops. We are also going to be focusing on a mining aspect of things. Look at gate that. Oh, a leprechaun hat. That's different. You know, we'll also run some of this stuff over to the the museum and seeing what they'll give us, because you can get some good stuff from the museum by giving them stuff. We'll also turn some things in at the community center. So let's see how we did today. I know we didn't get much money, and we did not gain any new levels. So we are going to call it there. I will probably come back later on. Maybe around between 7 and 8 tonight. So take a couple hour break, and then we'll come back playing more Stardew Valley. I hope you guys all have enjoyed the stream thus far. If you enjoy it, just kind of a nice laid back stream, relaxing, fun, just chit chatting, BSing, come back later. We'll stream some more. Until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you back for more Anime-Zing Radio here on YouTube and Twitch. Have a good one.